Hello everyone, welcome to the series of variations. So in today's lesson we will be learning about taxi cab numbers. So what are these taxi cab numbers? Let's just find it out. The taxi cab number, the nth taxi cab number, that is also called as the Hardy-Ramanujan number. Hardy-Ramanujan number. It is basically the smallest number that can be expressed as a sum of two positive cube numbers in n different ways. The most famous taxi cab number is 1729. Why? Because taxi cab number, it is calculated as see how it is calculated. 1 raised to power 3 plus 12 raised to power 3, okay, it is equal to 9 raised to power 3 plus 10 raised to power 3. We have to find out, and we have been given a number, and we have to print the first n taxi cab two numbers. So how we are going to do that? Suppose if we have been given n is equal to 1, if n we have given is equal to 1, the output should be 1729. Why? Because 1729 is equal to 1 raised to power 3 plus 12 raised to power 3. That is equal to 9 raised to power 3 plus 10 raised to power 3, like that. So basically how this is going to be. See, we will try all the numbers one by one and check if it is a taxi cab number. Now to check if a number is a taxi cab, we need two nested loops for that. One will be the inner loop to check if there is a cube root that will give us the result, and the second will be the outer loop which will calculate the cube root of that number. So why this is a taxi cab number now? Because 1 raised to power is what? 1 plus 12 raised to power 3. So 12 into 12 into 12, that will be equal to 1728. Okay. On the other hand, if we will say 9 raised to power 3, it is equal to 729 plus 10 raised to power 3 is 1000. What will be the answer now? It will be 1729. 1729. Therefore, 1729 is a taxi cab number. Okay, so this is a taxi cab number and we have to find it out, the nth taxi cab number. So now what we will do, we will, as we discussed, first of all we will tell it to calculate the nth taxi cab number. For that I will ask it to declare a variable n, and I will say 1, the first taxi cab number I have to print. Okay, so I will call it as taxi cab n. Now how we are going to calculate the taxi cab number? First of all, starting from 1, we will check every number if it is a taxi cab number until it reaches the counter to n. Like how we are going to do that? I will simply declare a variable I is equal to 1, and I will declare another variable count is equal to 0. I will say while your count is less than the given value n, up to then iterate, I will declare a variable which will just take the counter again, and we will try all the possible pairs for the two values whose cube sums can be equal to I. So for that I will be taking another inner loop, that will be j is equal to 1. Now j will, because we have to find out the cube, so I will just say power of I. Here I will use something 1.0 divided by 3. Okay, then j plus plus. Next again I have to create the inner loop for, this is our inner loop for k. K will be equal to now j plus 1 of course, and again power I of 1.0 by 3. And then k plus plus, right? Now I will write it if j into j into j plus k into k into k is equal to I, then increment the counter. Okay, then I will tell it if you have found out the first number, do what? Increment the counter and then the value of I. Let me just check it out if it will work correctly or not. Okay. Okay, so what we have done, so okay, now if we will say, I will run the code and see, this is the correct answer. So basically what we have done, as we have discussed, we have taken number one step. We have firstly started it, checking it from 1. Okay, if every number is a taxi cab number, we have to start it from the 1. Okay, and then we have tried like all the possible pairs for j's and k's, so that their cubes, their sum of the cubes will be equal to I. If that is being done, we have incremented the counter, and if after doing that, if the number we have find out, if it is that is taxicab number, then we will simply print the number of count and then we will print the value of I, which if we will do, it will just give me this taxicab number. This is how we are going to do it. Hope you guys understand. Thank you very much.